What I think about the 2022 Australian Open final. 5-1 lead, blowing a 5-1 lead in the second set, Danielle Collins. That's my thoughts about the Australian Open 2022 final. Okay, I was up at 2:30 in the morning watching this match. Then Danielle began to dismantle Ashley's game in the second set. Had me throwing my fist in the air, chanting, USA, USA. I was gearing up to watch a third set. Then this chick going to blow a 5-1 lead in the second set. Like, who does that? Danielle Collins went out there and did that. If Danielle Collins was going to show up in a final and play a second set like that, then I'd much rather seen Iga Swiatek playing in the final. Let Ashley come all the way back 1-5 down to take the championship in a tie break. Give me a break. That was garbage. If you are Australian or Ashley Barty fan, then this final was great for you. But for me, this was another mind-numbing final that I could have skipped out on. Because all this final did was make me reiterate my point that American women's tennis is trash. Because these American women don't know how to come through and win stuff in the big moments when it counts the most. And Danielle Collins is a perfect example of how they play when they get to a major final. And this is why the Australian Open is my second least favorite major tournament. The last final I watched was when Caroline Wozniacki won. I can't remember what year that was, but that was the last final that I watched because I don't care about the Australian Open. The only reason I watched is because an American made it into the final. It didn't show up and played like that. It's like since Serena's off tour with impending retirement, it's like American women's tennis does not have a firm, consistent identity in winning majors. And when American gets to the final, they blow a 5-1 lead in a second set. That's Danielle Collins' new name. That's what I'm going to refer to her as. Danielle blowing a 5-1 lead in the second set in a major final, Collins. Then Danielle, at the end of the match, standing up there giving that long-winded speech like she actually won the whole tournament. That's why all you get for being a runner-up winning loser scrub like Karolina Pliskova, you get a plate so you can have something to cook with in the kitchen while you thinking about how you blew a 5-1 lead in the second set. And that's what I think about the 2022 Australian Open final.